This one began with a tip to Channel 2 Investigates about suspicious activity inside the maintenance garage of the Cypress Creek Emergency Medical Services. Channel 2 Investigates set up surveillance and then sent a crew inside undercover to find out what was going on. We discovered EMS employees running a private car repair service while on the clock for taxpayers. Our Joel Eisenbaum began piecing this story together. Tonight, he's exposing the secret operation and digging for answers from the people in charge.
They're a lifeline for 600,000 people. If you need an ambulance on the northwest side, almost certainly it'll be one of theirs.
Cypress Creek EMS is a not-for-profit.
In fact, Cypress Creek EMS is funded with millions of your property tax dollars, about $15 million this year. Your money pays their employees, and that includes this guy who's manning the grill. His name is Tony Gorley. He's part of Cypress Creek EMS administration. He also runs their vehicle maintenance facility. Cy Creek's fleet is pretty simple, 23 Ford ambulances and 2 Ford Expeditions. Oddly though, day after day, we noticed all manner of other vehicles in their garage. Jeeps and pickups, even this 1930 Model A Ford. Oh, and this is a Channel 2 employee at the Cypress Creek EMS garage, and he's about to get a brake job.
Just doing pads and not the rotors?
Remember, these guys are not only on the clock, they're on your dime.
What was your name again? Tony?
Tony agrees to give our guy a deal, $105 for front pads, and there's the van on the lift. Inside of an hour, this deal is done.
Does 100 cool? Or do you guys don't take a card, do you? No, sir, we don't. I got 100. That's fine. Not a problem.
I've never heard or seen anything like that before, and I've been doing this a long time.
Kevin Brost is a board member of ESD 11. That's the group that doles out all those tax dollars to Cypress Creek EMS every year. Turns out Tony's been ordering parts for all sorts of vehicles, Toyota, Honda, Infiniti. Those aren't ambulances, but he's still been using the Cypress Creek EMS account, and we wanted to know who's paying for those parts.
There's definitely questions that need to be answered here.
Tony, I'm Joel Eisenbaum with Channel 2.
No, sir, you need to get
Can I talk to you for just a second?
No, sir.
Tony wasn't in a talking mood when I met him. Can you tell me more about that, sir?
Please get out of my shop.
Can you just tell us exactly how this works?
Please get out of my shop. Please get out of my shop.
How come you're taking private cars and doing work here? You're wearing a Cypress Creek EMS shirt, yet you're taking private cars and doing work on them? Pocketing that cash? Cypress Creek's EMS director would not agree to an interview about our discovery, but he did pen a quick note. Basically, thanks, we'll definitely investigate. But they won't be alone. ESD number 11 tells us they're launching a probe too, one that could ultimately impact that seemingly endless flow of tax dollars. A recent forensic audit found Cypress Creek EMS has some significant accounting irregularities. We got a hold of the document, and you can read it for yourself on click2houston.com. Just head over to the Investigate section. Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Channel 2 Investigates caught him in the act, an employee of the Cypress Creek EMS taking cash to do repairs on private cars while working on the taxpayer dime at the agency's maintenance garage. Immediately following our report, the agency took quick action, but leaders over there really didn't want to talk to us about what we uncovered. Investigator Joel Eisenbaum wasn't going to just walk away from this story. Tonight, he's getting results revealing what happened to the employee and why there's now a criminal investigation into the entire matter.
Just a few weeks ago,
Just doing pads and not the rotors?
we caught him red-handed, on the clock and on your dime.
Does 100 cool? Or you guys don't take a card, do you? No, sir, we don't. I got 100. That's fine. Not a problem.
At their ambulance maintenance facility, a Cypress Creek EMS administrator took cash from us to fix our old van. Other employees were clearly privy to this scheme, too, a big problem because these folks are being paid with your property tax dollars to fix our car. Heck, looks like lots of cars, judging by what we saw in the garage. And you've paid more than 100 million tax dollars to Cypress Creek EMS since 2011.
Tony, I'm Joel Eisenbaum with Channel 2.
No, sir, you need to get...
Can I talk to you for just a second?
No, sir.
Nobody within Cypress Creek EMS would answer our questions like, why are you using the official EMS account to buy parts for Toyotas, Hondas, and Infinitis? Those aren't ambulances. But instead of that answer, we got a letter from their lawyer to leave them alone and stay off their property. Our lawyer wrote a letter back, politely urging them to reconsider.
We have some guests to introduce. We'll start with Mr. Eisenbaum.
Since our investigation, we've actually sat in on 2 meetings because we really want to know how Cypress Creek EMS is handling our discovery.
We have no idea how the information got to Channel 2.
Doesn't seem like the important part, does it? Isn't the important part to stop ripping off taxpayers? With that goal in mind, we again tried to talk to Cypress Creek EMS director, the top dog, Brad England.
Corruption in an organization, you're the head of the organization. You don't want to say a few words about this?
Public information officer that does it.
We've taken, very swift and very direct action, but there's still some things ongoing that we just can't comment.
By attending the meetings they didn't want us to, we did learn the maintenance manager who took our money is no longer with the organization. And Cypress Creek EMS has refunded now $38,317.39 in salaries and employee insurance back to the taxing entity that doles out your money. But that doesn't settle the matter. Our investigation has led to a criminal investigation.
I'm not going to go into the details of those internal control issues because last week, in addition to the investigation, we have asked the Harris County Sheriff's Department to open a criminal investigation into certain findings that we made in the course of the investigation.
If you've ever paid a property tax bill, we imagine you want all of that money you send to the government going to good use. It's because of that we'll stay on this. Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC, Channel 2 News.